Hey friends, I want to tell you guys what's going on in my life. It's something I'm very much looking forward to. So if you follow me close on here, you know that I lost my father in November of 23. And 120 days later to the day, I found my oldest brother who my dad was not able to keep contact with and eventually was adopted by another man and raised by another man. My dad had two sons in his mid and late 20s, and he was at a really dark place in his life. He was drinking alcohol heavily, suffering from mental health issues. He became very physically abusive to those around him. So both of his sons and their mothers, by two different women, chose to, not want my dad around their children, and we can all understand why. But as my dad progressed in his hospice days, he gave me all the information he could remember on this oldest son. And it wasn't enough. Really, I didn't even know his name, his legal name. I knew that they used to refer to him as Little Tony, so I thought his name was Tony. I had a last name. And my uncle, my dad's brother, actually gave me the missing piece, which was the original state they were from. And I did the genealogy test, and it came back with no hits. So I just went on Facebook, and I started messaging everyone with a similar name. Because, again, I wasn't for sure of the first name. And then 4 months to the day that my dad passed, someone messaged me back, and it was a young man, and he said, you're not looking for me, you're looking for my brother. My dad raised me by himself. I have a lot of love and respect for my dad, so I will never forget getting that text, because I grew up, my grandma would always tell me about my brothers. There's two of them, again, by two different women. I found the first one on Facebook probably 15 years ago. And Anthony, Little Tony, I continued my search for him with no luck for a long time. So, again, my grandma would always tell me about them, and she would show me pictures of Little Tony, again, Anthony. We didn't have pictures of Zach at the time, but I did grow up looking at pictures of this brother, him standing by a bicycle with a yellow shirt on and blonde hair, and I would just imagine what he was like, or what he looked like, or what it was like. I was raised very isolated, very, very isolated. So it was just my dad and I for a lot of my childhood. So I would, daydream about like what it would be like to have them as brothers. So the good news is Anthony is on his way from across the country to meet me. He'll be here Monday. I'm so very excited. I am so very excited. Can I tell you, he looks so much like my dad. I'm so excited. And I want to take him to the southern part of the state, and I want to show him all the places that mean something to me. But it's so bittersweet. It is so bittersweet, you guys, because my dad did not get to he didn't get to write this last chapter out. He didn't get to make an amends. He didn't get to meet Anthony. It's bittersweet because my grandmother and my uncle have all passed away, and I have some cousins in California, but I'm the last standing family member here, and it would have been so special to share this moment with them. So just kind of emotional today. I'm so very excited that he is on the way, but just a lot of memories of my grandma sharing with him about me, and, just missing my dad, and excited for this day to come. And I can't wait to share that with you guys. Be in prayer for me. Be in prayer for Anthony, that he makes it across the country safe. And I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. Thank you for taking the time out to listen.